Luke Russe, who you've added to your midfield this campaign, a player we know a lot about because he's played against us so frequently in the 𝗚𝗟𝗥𝗬. So what was it about him that convinced you to sign the midfield man?
Being a pest. He's in the nicest possible terms. Whenever we come up against Luke in the teams he's playing for, obviously I tracked him from Rovers days as well. But he's such a committed player, such a winner, someone who wants to really have an impact on any game. So if you see him and he's not having his best game, he'll still have an impact on the game. He's a good organiser, he's a good motivator. He loves appealing for decisions with referees, and he's a good player. That's the key to it as well. So aside from all that character traits there that's important to win, he's very good and he's underrated on the ball. He's technically very, very good. He can play a number of positions, but predominantly it'll be a central midfield role. And I always watch the games, and when he's playing, I thought he did well against us when we played here last season. And then I've been and watched him since then as well over at 𝗚𝗚𝗥𝗥𝗬, and he's always where the ball is, and that's a skill, that's an art, and he's aggressive and he wants to win, and that's the key. So yeah, I spoke to Luke quite early, and he was really keen. Again, another one had a lot of interest, as you can imagine, local clubs. But again, straight away, if we got the deal right, you just want to sign for 𝗏 City Football Club. So he will complement everything else we've got in that midfield as well. I know he wants to come here and try and progress his career as well, which is important. But he wants to do it with 𝗏 City Football Club. So I'm delighted. I don't think we've had a type of Luke for a number of years. And his all-round game will have a huge impact on this team.
When you say we haven't had a type of Luke, can you elaborate on that? What type of player do you think, and what have we had before?
Yeah, I think we've predominantly gone with technical players, and Luke's very, very good technically. I've got to say that as well. So he can handle the football, he can pick a pass. He's got good energy though. He's very athletic. Like I said to you, he enjoys 50-50s. He enjoys breaking up play. He's got really good recovery runs in him. Picks up when balls are coming in from wide areas. And we've normally gone with players that are technically very, very good and probably haven't had that side of the game. And we've been trying to do it for a season or so, and sometimes those players just aren't available for what we need. But as soon as this one came up, I knew that's the one I wanted. I knew that him being local, he lives in Weston-super-Mare, so he's a local lad. Like you just said, he knows National League South inside out now, and he's really looking forward. He knows a lot of our players, hell of a lot of our players, so already that beds himself in. We're not going to have a group there where we've got to do loads of team bonding stuff with them. Straight away, they're going to hit the ground running. It's what I call sort of year 2 of the cycle of 3. Generally, have players in 3-year cycles. I think the most important signings also are the ones that are staying. And people like Luke will only complement them. We're looking forward to them sort of working it out together, getting in a shape together. We'll have a system, we'll have a shape, and we'll have a style of play that's really aggressive on the front foot, and he will add to that.
How important is it that he has got experience in this division? Actually, he made his debut in National League South against us for Gloucester, so he's been around here for about 4 years or so, and he doesn't miss many games as well, which is very important.
Well, he comes under that category. I've spoke about it, durable players. And when I say durable, I mean players that don't get injured too often, always make themselves available for training as well, which is important, because the more you train, the more you condition yourself. We only get them Tuesday, Thursday nights. And then you've got to have a bit of luck with that as well. So he... like I said to you, he knows the league, he knows our players, he knows our football club. Already, you look at him again, he's here this morning and he's sat around, he's been here for 10 years. And that's a good thing. He feels really comfortable in the environment. And we'll have a really good group that we'll go back to that will be able to hit it off, hit the ground running. And training is going to be taken up a level as well. People like him will drive that as well.